Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
Mickey, Mikey, whatever your name is. Photography is a risky business. This is going to cost you a lot. What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back for another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode we finished off Old World Blues, a whole big ass DLC that we were playing. And in this episode we're gonna start playing the game again. I mean, off screen we've done a lot of purchasing of Gunrunner's arsenal weapons. We're up to almost 150,000 caps, you know. I've been doing a hell of a lot of, like, administration off-screen. I've pretty much sorted everything out now. I think I have everything I ever want. Like, maybe ammo and medical supplies I could probably be buying at some point. But, in terms of weapons, well, I think I have them all. In terms of purchasable weapons, anyway. There are a few uniques that I need to go and find. But yeah, Gunner's Arsenal stuff should be all found now. We'll be going through GRA weaponry that I bought off screen as it comes up. First of all, Pacienza, whatever you want to pronounce it as, is the unique hunting rifle variant that I got on me right now. As you can see, the difference is it's got a Mexican flag, I think, as on the stock, and it only fires 3 bullets. I also think it does a bit more damage. But at this point in the game, damage doesn't really matter. So the first quest we're going to do back in the main game is over here at Prim. And, yeah, I'm not going to spoil exactly how you get this quest because, well, it spoils what the quest is. There you go. All you have to do to complete Eddie, my love, is to come back to Prim and have a chat with him. You don't even have to have a chat with him, you just need to, come in and he'll make his beeping sounds. So that's it. That's Eddie, my love, done. We've upgraded him. Actually, I haven't shown you him, have I? I might as well show you him. So, I forget what option I picked. I think I sent him... Yeah, I sent him to the Brotherhood, which means they upgraded his armor. Right? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm sure that's an upgraded armor. We'll find out when he shoots, because if you upgraded his weapon, he shoots a blue laser instead of a red one. Or maybe it's green, I can't remember. Shoots a different color laser. Definitely not red. So, next thing we're going to do in this little playthrough is head to the strip. And we're going to do a few quests over there. Hopefully, the quest that I want to do first will take up a reasonable amount of time, because the quest after that is a very long quest. One thing I want to talk about, though, yeah, this will be good. One thing I would like to talk about as we arrive on the strip, first time back since tragedy, we won't talk about that. First thing I would like to do on the strip is head into the Gomorrah, so that I can talk about a quest we'll be unable to obtain in this LP. It's one of my first, although there are at least 2 in this next recording.
I know you're...
Okay, whatever. There are at least 2 quests in this recording session, this recording block, that we are not able to obtain, although... Have I done Gomorrah's quest? What's it called again? The little... Yeah, of course I've done it. Of course I've done it, because that's why we can't obtain this other quest. Okay. While I'm here... Oh yeah, this is Greased Lightning, by the way. It has increased sneak speed. Have I got the sneak suit? I do. Which means I can do shit like this. This is why Greased Lightning is awesome. Right, so if the quest that I did, I think it's the How Little You Know. I think that's what it's called, the Gomorrah quest line. Then there is a quest that will be unobtainable to you in this courtyard. There is a way to do them both, but the only way you can do them both is to do this quest first. And I could have done it, but I forgot. You know, One of the few mistakes I think I've made during this LP in terms of quest order is that I should have came here first. I was talking about it actually before we went off to Old Blues. This is Joanna's room. Joanna is a prostitute who has a little bit of dialogue with you, and you can do a quest with her where you help her escape Gomorrah, and with a bunch of her prostitutes. If you would like to see that quest, if I can remember, I'm going to put the link to Marshall's video on the quest in the description. It's very simple to obtain, you just have to talk to Joanna. There's another part of that quest that involves Vault 21. So, it's a simple enough quest, I just forgot to do it. So, that's all, you know.
House is gone.
It's a mistake, and I apologize. There is another quest that we're going to talk about next video, hopefully. That I'm purposely not obtaining, because it's one of those very few quests in New Vegas where it's mutually exclusive, you know? Outside of the main quests, where obviously, if you pick one main quest pathline, you can't get the rest of them. It's the same in, it's the same with this quest that I'm going to show. If you take one of them, the other one becomes unobtainable, because they're, you know... Oh yeah, you!
Shouldn't be long before the fiends are wiped out.
I've been wanting to kill Caleb McCaffrey for a long time. Alright, we're on the New Vegas Strip. For the last... no. It's not the last time. It could be the last time we actually do side quests on the strip, but it's not the last time we'll ever come to the strip. That's for sure. Because, of course, the main quest, if you take certain sides, will be taking part mostly on the strip.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with
Well, killing this bastard has become easier as time has come on. I love the attack speed of this thing. I wonder if rushing water does anything to that. Do I not have any rushing water on me? I did sort out my medical equipment, except for my stim packs, obviously. Off screen. Alright, so, one place over here in the NCR Embassy area we haven't been to yet is Michelangelo's. That's a weird sign. So, it's a very obscure, out-of-the-way location with not too much to talk about in it, so... It's not something I tend to visit on every playthrough, but it's a quest in here that, you know, in a playthrough that I like to consider to be damn near 100%. We need to come in here and do this. So, of course, gotta take the Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Hi, what can I do for you?
What is this place?
You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist.
So, I guess the signs on the strip are modern rather than pre-war, interestingly enough. Who is Michelangelo?
He's the reason the strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here.
Where can I find Michelangelo?
Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there.
How long have you worked here?
I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Interesting little character. I don't think I've ever talked to her in any playthrough. That is the useless interactions of this game. Eh, I like them sometimes. So in here, I believe, yeah, is a unique item that is useless.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Oh! If I crouch and kill you,
That's
is the rest
all.
of the workshop going to be hostile?
Don't you worry about me, dear. Your grandmother.
That was a serious mistake. I don't think so. No. They don't know. They don't know that I just murdered one of them. Oops. My bad. I will try not to do that again. Michelangelo!
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
No, I'm not here for anything like that. Oh, wait a sec. Why are you so jittery about Mr. House?
Because spending myself to the edge of artistic oblivion for Mr. House sums up my existence since I had to leave Vault 21. That's why.
You lived in Vault 21? Tell me about that.
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. So empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap.
Sounds as if you don't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So is this fear of the outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
You exhibit clear symptoms of acute agoraphobia. I can help with that.
Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
Several years of psychoanalysis and a few thousand caps a month will fix you.
What? Are you serious? I am an artist. I need inspiration, not therapy.
I know this guy in Freeside, really good at trepanation? You'll be amazed how...
Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires ideas back into my work.
I could escort you into the wasteland, it's not so bad.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
What do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
Mickey, Mikey, whatever your name is. Photography is a risky business. This is going to cost you a lot.
There's an opportunity for profit anywhere, huh? Even if it means preying on the helpless. Okay, you shuckster. 150 caps each if they're good.
I'm glad we have an understanding.
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. I'll return with the pictures.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
So this quest is an interesting one. As you see up there, the Kodak 9000, something like that, has just been added to our inventory. So, I don't know if that's a brand. I think that is a brand of camera. I'm not a camera aficionado. This is a weapon. Yeah, I know, right? This is really interesting to me, because they've obviously added this in a very unique way. But what's interesting... One sec, I need to call. What's interesting is that it's very much treated as a weapon rather than photography. As you can see, it's just interesting that you have this. This was... I would say it's like a copy of the holo rifle optics, but this came before the holo rifle. So if you have a look here, you don't need to actually take proper photos or anything like that to get the photo, which is why it's treated like a weapon. And part of me thinks that's a good thing, because anyone who's played The Legend of Zelda or Wind Waker knows goddamn well that having to take good photos of things is a chore. But still, I mean, you'll see with Prim, I think, Bison Steve, it doesn't work from a distance, which is probably a good thing again. But it's just easy, it's not... It's just weird. Yeah, there you go. This quest can be done extremely quickly if you've travelled the wasteland enough. I guess part of me wants to say, if the strip is reached an earlier point, which is completely realistic and completely possible, I know I put off visiting the strip for a very long time just to increase the dramatic tension of the Let's Play, but normal people will visit the strip within their first...
Look, Pumpkin, a dinosaur. Do you want to ride the dinosaur?
with their first, like, 10 hours of play, probably less. And so, maybe if those people have gotten to the strip without seeing McCarran, which is a big deal, Helios, which is a big deal. These guys also get really annoyed when you start shooting. Anyway, Helios, which is a big deal. Novak, which is, I mean, you would have reached that anyway. Same with Bison Steve. You know, some of these locations would not, might not have been reached at some point during the game, and perhaps it's a useful quest for exploring. Same thing with a quest we'll be doing later in this block, where if you've explored all locations, the quest is really boring because it's just fast travel, fast travel, fast travel. But if you haven't explored all locations, I still think it's boring. But it's a way to explore those locations. You know, it's a quest that lets you explore 5 new areas, and I can kind of understand that. But at the same time, it's a bit clunky. It's a tiny bit monotonous. I don't think the story's that good. And the quest is just generally underwhelming. It's a sad point to start this recording block off with, but I'm not a huge fan of this quest. And hopefully I've done a pretty good job of explaining why I'm not a huge fan of this quest. Yeah, that's basically about it. I don't think the quest is that great. And I mean, I'm glad it's in the game, because, like I said, it's got a few uses, but maybe they could have spent their time doing something better. I do like the location mind, and the idea of creating the signs for the strip, and things like that. I also think the voice actor does a decent job, not the best in the game. I'm gonna, Marshall got on my case recently, as probably most of you know, for saying every location in the game is a good player home. He's probably going to eventually talk about how every voice actor in the game I talk about is good voice actor. It's not true. I just think this game has a very good voice cast. But I think the voice actor does a decent job. Again, not when you're in the presence of such great voice actors, such as the voice of Dean Domino and Danny Trejo and the House's voice actor, I just think it's hard to stand out, and he certainly didn't, because it's just a very minor character. But he does a good job of doing what he does, which is create kind of an not anti-hero, but heel-ish character. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Anyway, Michelangelo, what's up, brother?
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
I have some fresh pictures for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
I took all the pictures you wanted. Was there there's something about a reward?
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Quest completed. Classic inspiration. Let's see if he's got anything else to say now that he's got his inspiration back.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
Goodbye.
Oh, alright. So, bye.
He did have other dialogue. I guess after we start his quest, he gets rid of it. Weird. Ah, well. Well, this episode we talked about a lot of quests we couldn't achieve. It's been a reasonably short episode. I think it's under 20 minutes. Which, I mean, I don't like my parts to be under 20 minutes, but I know next episode's going to be a pretty long one, so look forward to that. I'll see you guys, I guess on Wednesday. I'm probably going to finish off Old World Blues, and then take a few days off. If I finish Old World Blues on the Friday, I'll just upload this will be up on Monday. This is going to go up on a Monday, is what I'm basically saying. If I finish Old World Blues on a Friday, then I won't have a day off. If I finish Old World Blues on the Wednesday, then I'll have one day off, and if I finish Old World Blues on the Monday, then I guess I've got a whole week off. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and in the next episode, we're doing the final side quest on the strip. I'll see you guys then.